What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm using Galarian, Weezing, and Rayquaza. This team was created by Scraw. Thank you for making this team. I was sent this team by Mr. Cartastic, so thank you as well for sending me this team. But basically, the idea is Rayquaza with Swords Dance boosts potentially, and Tera normal Life Orb Extreme Speed, just a crazy strong priority move. Chien-Pao can boost that with its Sword of Ruin. And if you're having trouble with either Farigiraf blocking priority moves or Indeedee's Psychic Terrain blocking priority moves, you've got Rillaboom to change the terrain and Neutralizing Gas Weezing to turn off abilities. So you can Extreme Speed right in front of a Farigiraf, you can lead Weezing to prevent terrain going up, Rillaboom can reverse the terrain. The rest of this team, just some good mons. Urshifu obviously pairs well with Chien-Pao, pairs well with Rillaboom. And Volcarona is the fire type on this team. It's pretty cool. Struggle Bug, Tailwind, and Rage Powder are really good support options. It also has Rocky Helmet, so if you Rage Powder a like Urshifu, you can Tera, and Rocky Helmet will do a ton of damage to it and potentially burn it, as long as Weezing isn't also on the field at the time. And Overheat just to do some damage. This team is really cool, looks pretty strong. Hopefully it goes well. Let's get into it. Alright, we've got Cali Shadow. They've got Incineroar, Whimsicott, Grass Ogerpon, Urshifu, and Iron Bundle. I haven't seen Iron Bundle in a minute. Rayquaza is vulnerable to the Intimidate, unfortunately. Weezing could turn that off, though. Calyrex's ability is not going to get turned off, which is kind of rough. Speed control with both Whimsicott and Iron Bundle, potentially. So I would like to use Extreme Speed as much as possible. It could be Chien-Pao. Even Urshifu feels kind of weird because of Bundle and Grass Pond potentially threatening us. Though we have Tera Ghost, might not be the best. Struggle Bug isn't very strong because they have Defiant Ogerpon. So it would be weak to it at least. I'm gonna lead Rayquaza. Chien-Pao. I'm gonna bring Weezing. And I think last time I want Volcarona. I'm not 100% sure on this. They've got a pretty unique team over there, so... Oh, and they got a picture with the horse. Good card. Let's just see what they lead. Calyrex, Iron Bundle. Okay, it's not an Incineroar lead. I'm happy about that. I'm not happy that Rayquaza always dips through the floor whenever he shows up on the battlefield. Alright, Calyrex's ability always goes first. Here's our Sword of Ruin and our Airlock. And you have Booster Energy on Bundle, that makes sense. Probably Speed. Yes. Alright, so you got the speed advantage on us. Fine. I could turn off your booster with Weezing, but that wouldn't be that useful. I think I want to just protect Rayquaza and throw a Sacred Sword at Iron Bundle. If I can get rid of Bundle, Rayquaza can be a little bit safer. But they are actually going to protect Bundle. Is it double protect? Yeah, it is. Okay. Just baiting out a Tera, I guess. They baited out my protect there. If I Tera normal Rayquaza, I'm not in too much trouble. I think I want to Tera normal Dragon Ascent the Calyrex. How could I run into trouble? They could have Encore with Bundle. I will Sacred Sword Bundle again. Alright, here's a Tera from my end. This Tera is just defensive. I don't want to get knocked out by an Icy Wind. And this makes me immune to Astral Barrage as well. They probably know I have Tera Normal available, so they should be planning for it. It is just Icy Wind. That's not going to do much. So unless you have like a super effective move into Chien-Pao, I don't think you get a KO here. Oh, you do have Pollen Puff. Okay, that's a KO. Alright, Life Orb, Dragon Ascent. Even without Sword of Ruin, I think it has a chance to pick up the knockout against Calyrex. Hopefully it does. I guess I could have protected Chien-Pao there, but looks like I didn't need to get that KO. Trading Chien-Pao and Tera just to take out their Calyrex. That seems okay. I do take a defense drop. I think it's Weezing time. Yeah, Incineroar comes out, so Weezing will block this Intimidate, which is nice. Fake Out would be at Rayquaza, surely, right? So I kind of want to get Volcarona in. And start chipping away at this bundle. I've been trying to hit this bundle all game. There's a chance, I guess. Well, they could Fake Out Weezing, but Weezing's not super threatening, most likely. But there is a chance they're crazy and throw Hydro Pump at the Rayquaza that turn. I guess that could happen. Okay, they just have Taunt bundle. Taunt, Icy Wind, Protect. Probably Freeze Dry then. They Flare Blitz into the Rayquaza slot. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. That is some damage right there. And bundle doesn't take that much damage from Sludge Bomb, honestly. If they only have... If they have Hydro Pump, they need to click it here, basically. And I can't swap Rayquaza into that. My best bet would be Struggle Bug. In that case. If they have Hydro Pump and they hit Volcarona, I need to Sludge Bomb the bundle. They could just protect bundle here. Ooh, they don't seem to have it. Volcarona dodges the Icy Wind. That's pretty nice. Yeah, Struggle Bug puts bundle into Sludge Bomb range. That's very nice. They have Darkest Lariat, too. That is an offensive Incineroar, I guess. But it doesn't have much health left. So I can work with that. All my Weezing can do is Sludge Bomb, but seems to be an okay position so far. Leftovers helping out a little bit. Or Shifu last. That's really bad. Unless there's Scarf. If there's Scarf or Shifu, they would have to lock in close combat. I think I need to Extreme Speed the Incineroar, and Sludge Bomber should do. No Tera coming out is interesting. They already... No, they haven't used it. Alright, Incineroar gone. Close combat into Rayquaza. Yep, no way I was stopping that. But with the special defense drop, as long as you can't one-shot my Weezing, we're good, right? 2 Sludge Bombs should do it. Especially if I get a poison. Oh yeah, there's a poison. Now even if you have a defensive Tera, you're gonna get knocked out. I guess you could live an extra turn with Steel Tera. Steel Tera, you would get multiple moves in. 'Cause I can't touch you. But I don't think that's very likely. And it's pretty likely they're just Scarf anyway, and have to close combat into a quarter resisted. They are gonna Tera. Most likely water then for a power boost. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, if you can get the KO, you win. That is not looking close. Weezing is just way too tanky. And because Weezing turns off abilities, I could even have protected to get like more leftovers in case this wasn't a two-shot. I don't know if that would have moved the needle at all, but good game. Came down to it. I was really worried Incineroar was going to be Tera Ghost the last turn. That could have been a problem. But GG. Good trainer card. Okay, we've got Lunala Trick Room here. They've got Torkoal and Hisuian Lilligant for a fast mode. They've got Indeedee Lunala, which is size spam. They've got Ursaluna, and they've got Gallade. Taunt Weezing is nice. I can prevent them from getting Trick Room without clicking like Follow Me. I can also turn off abilities, both of which are very powerful tools in this matchup. Struggle Bug is also pretty nice. Would I have Struggle Bug and Overheat? The way they get Trick Room up though is Follow Me Indeedee plus Gallade. I don't really see a way, unless Dragon Ascent can one-shot Indeedee, which I would doubt. I want to lead Weezing for sure. Tera Ghost Weezing is interesting. Weezing and I think it's Weezing Rayquaza. And I'll bring Rillaboom and Volcarona in the back, partially because I ran out of time. I really like Volcarona's Struggle Bug here. Against their special attackers, it could be really nice. There are ways for them to... Ooh, that's a cool card. There are ways for them to get up Trick Room. So I don't necessarily... Okay, Indeedee and Lilligant. That's interesting. I think I need to taunt Indeedee. They could Sleep Powder Weezing to prevent the taunt. I'm gonna be a little greedy and go for a Swords Dance with Rayquaza. Okay, Sleep Powder was just into Rayquaza, that's fine. Unless you just threw Psychic at my Weezing, then that would hurt. Okay, no Trick Room because of the taunt. That's good. I'll take that. I would like to do some damage to Lilligant, I think, is my main priority. But I could also protect Weezing. Could be the target of some stuff here. Protect just to... Yeah, I'll just protect Dragon Ascent the Lilligant. I think Weezing might be the target of Sleep Powder, it might be the target of Psychic. It is the target of Sleep Powder, at least. Rayquaza has a chance of waking up here, but it chooses not to. Remember, sleeping more than one turn is the Pokemon choosing to do so. It's because it doesn't like you enough. Alright. They have Dazzling Gleam, so Weezing doesn't really need to be afraid of much. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb Lilligant. Probably get Sleep Powdered, of course. I could bring in Volcarona. just to not take a Dazzling Gleam. I don't think it's that big a deal. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb Lilligant. And try to Extreme Speed it. Nope, still asleep. This Rayquaza just doesn't want to wake up, huh? And they connect Sleep Powder into Weezing. Fine. That is some damage onto Rayquaza there. Oh boy. A critical hit on Rayquaza. Great. And is your taunt finally done too? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm gonna try to wake up and taunt. Rayquaza should be waking up now, and I think I'll just click Extreme Speed into Lilligant with it. There we go. Waking up. Doing really big damage into Lilligant. And Leaf Blade finishes us off. Oh, it doesn't quite finish us off. And Weezing wakes up and gets the taunt. Please tell me you went for Trick Room. That would be fantastic. Yeah, let's go. So now you... I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Lilligant. I'm a little worried they're going to try to be cute with something. Sludge Bomb Lilligant. I could even swap Rayquaza for later. Bring in like my Rillaboom. I won't have my grassy terrain up, but I can turn it on whenever I want. Sleep Powder connect into Weezing. Okay. Whatever you say. And Gleam does like nothing. I'm gonna try to wake up and Sludge Bomb Lilligant. And I'll U-turn out on Indeedee. Start getting damage on that thing. Lilligant just swaps, that's cool. Worried about Fake Out maybe? Here's Lunala. U-turn does pretty good damage to Indeedee. Indeedee's basically forced to Dazzling Gleam. It seems like it's its only move. But I can start using my Struggle Bug Volcarona to mess with this Lunala. Maybe I can also get a Wake Up and Sludge Bomb in. That'd be cool. Nope, we sleepy. Indeedee shakes off the taunt. I could bring in Rillaboom. That would turn abilities back on, and then I would take terrain control. Don't want Weezing to just get hit by a Psychic move. So I think I will do that. Bring in Rillaboom. My Tera, Grass, that's not very helpful here. And Struggle Bug then. If they have Meteor Beam Lunala, that would actually be really bad. I think that would be the worst case scenario, is this Lunala just has Power Herb Meteor Beam. I didn't really think about that until after I clicked my moves. I could have brought Rillaboom in there instead, tried to wake up with Weezing. Alright, we get Struggle Bug first. They're most likely going to try to set Trick Room. There's a special attack drop. It is Meteor Beam. No, I should have covered for this. Maybe they'll just miss and it'll be okay. Power Herb, of course, and Volcarona! You did it! Did I deserve that miss? I don't know. But I'll take it. Rillaboom would go before Volcarona. I should... Maybe I should just Grassy Glide, see if I can knock out Indeedee. And put down another Struggle Bug. Yeah, they're gonna follow me anyway, so I was gonna have to hit Indeedee. Maybe it could have been... No, Grassy Glide's enough, so it was the right move. No need to take Recoil. I don't want to swap in anything else right now. Rillaboom can take a hit. They're gonna charge up a second Meteor Beam. You say so. And their shell, their armor, their Shadow Shield, that's what it's called. Their Shadow Shield is broken. They have Lilligant in the backs. I think I want to launch a Wood Hammer. Do I want to hit Gallade instead? I think I'm going to Wood Hammer the Gallade. And send in Weezing. Weezing should be able to take a Meteor Beam. And also it'll weaken Gallade by turning off the sharpness. So if it's going after Rillaboom, it won't do as much damage as it could. Tera is coming out now. It has to be from Gallade, because you're locked into Meteor Beams. You can't Tera while you're charging up. Fire Tera Gallade. Okay. Fine. Obviously doesn't want to take any damage from the Rillaboom. The Psycho Cut crits, which makes up for the sharpness being taken away. Pretty rough. Now Wood Hammer into Gallade. It's a two-shot, I guess, but Gallade heals, then Weezing heals. That's pretty rough. Then Lunala heals. Then Rillaboom heals. Rayquaza has one extreme speed in him. Volcarona can't really handle Gallade. How do I handle Gallade? Trick Room has 2 more turns. I think the way I handle Gallade is now. Grassy Glide, Tera, Sludge Bomb. Hopefully that does it. So I think whatever move they're throwing at Weezing, Weezing should be able to take with Tera, unless it's Moongeist Beam. It could just be Moongeist Beam, honestly. There's Grassy Glide, that does a good damage to Gallade. Psycho Cut, okay, that's good. We can take that now. Weezing wakes up, yes, let's go. Takes out the Gallade. And Lunala clicks Moongeist Beam into Rillaboom. That's fine. I think the play is bringing Rayquaza now. Weezing can go first and Sludge Bomb this Lilligant. Rayquaza should just protect. Who's faster, this Rayquaza or this Volcarona? Rayquaza is faster than Volcarona. It's a little awkward, but I'm going to protect Sludge Bomb Lilligant. Rayquaza's Protect goes through. Does Lilligant even have Protect? Well, it doesn't click it. Alright, Sludge Bomb takes out Lilligant. Nice. They might be just taking out Weezing and counting on my Life Orb to take me out. No, they're not. That's nice. So that means I get to keep Weezing on the field, which means I get to have a Dragon Ascent when their Shadow Shield is turned off. Dragon Ascent into Lunala, and I protect Weezing because the move will get redirected into Weezing, whatever they're doing when Rayquaza knocks itself out. Hopefully this is enough big damage. That is some big damage. Alright. I guess they could set Trick Room here, but I think that's enough damage that I've got it locked in. Yeah, Moongeist Beam, fine. Should just be overheat range now. Do I click Struggle Bug instead just because it won't miss? Would it make a difference? I think -1 Moongeist will still take Weezing from here. I don't know if Struggle Bug will KO. I'm just clicking Overheat. I think it's the right play. I'll have a second chance too if they try to charge up a Meteor Beam or hit my Weezing. That's it. Good job, Volcarona. Good job, Weezing. Good job, Rayquaza. And Rillaboom. Everyone did great. Good job, team. I know y'all like to take naps, but you got there eventually. Plus, they got a good trainer card. GG. Alright. We're fighting a Terapagos team. A very Terapagos plus VGC Pokemon team. Rillaboom, Incin, Chien-Pao, Urshifu, Fluttermane. Weezing can turn off Intimidate. Just turns off all of those abilities. Weezing's pretty nice. Rayquaza has some issues. We do have an Urshifu, which could be good in the end game versus that Terapagos. We also have Struggle Bug, which could be good against... I mean, Volcarona's pretty good into everything except Urshifu, if it's Water Urshifu, which it probably is. But Water Urshifu is not a big deal for Rayquaza. And then finally, I think it's my own Urshifu. Rillaboom's Fake Out could be okay, but having something that can do actual big damage into Terapagos is important. Rayquaza can, but so can Urshifu. The Chien-Pao on their side also scares me a bit. Urshifu's pretty good into that. With Weezing on the field, Fluttermane can't use its Photosynthesis, and so my Urshifu would be faster than their Fluttermane as well. No trainer card. But this Urshifu on this team is Ghost Tera, so it's maybe not able to knock out a Fluttermane. Okay. Incineroar Terapagos. I'm thinking Taunt Terapagos Struggle Bug is my first thought. That's what I want to do. I'm probably going to get faked out on the Volcarona. Oh, I'm getting faked out on the Weezing. As long as they're not Covert, Cloak, or Clear Amulet, this is a good turn for me. Yeah, there's a special attack drop. Love it. It also did way more damage than I thought it would. Alright, they're setting up a Calm Mind. That's okay. We'll keep up with that. And then our physical attackers are what are going to knock you out in the end. Leftovers? Yeah. So I think it's Taunt Struggle Bug. They might just protect Terapagos this turn to try to get some damage in. So it might be better to Sludge Bomb Incineroar to cover for that. And I'll Struggle Bug again. I think it's pretty likely they protect Terapagos. Try to get Volcarona off the field before it can Struggle Bug too many times. Not the case. But alright. So I guess I could have taunted. They just launched a Tera Starstorm though, which is now at -1. They really don't like Volcarona, I guess. So the taunt wouldn't have mattered. They don't seem to be trying to boost. And we got the poison on Incineroar, which is beautiful. Knock off Volt? Yes. Of course. And with Weezing being faster than Incineroar, we can get rid of Incineroar now. Without even having to worry. Unless they have a Super Berry that is about to proc. Doesn't look like it. Sludge Bomb. Struggle Bug again. Terapagos is pretty upset being at -1 now. Gonna be a -2 in a second. They might be able to get away with a Starstorm knocking out Volcarona here. They don't Tera. Urshifu getting hit with a Sludge Bomb is nice. But yeah, they're gonna let Terapagos go to -2. Probably gonna Starstorm Volcarona. I think that's gonna be iffy based on the other damage, but it might take it. Does not take it. That's beautiful. Can I get another poison? That's greedy. Oh, I got it though. That's beautiful. Alright, should I try to get a poison on Terapagos? Should I taunt Terapagos? Should I go for a Will-O-Wisp on Terapagos? I think overall Sludge Bomb has the best potential for damaging to Terapagos. It'll do some chip now, and the potential for poison is fantastic. And would I bring in Rayquaza? I could bring in I'd rather bring in Rayquaza. Volcarona could protect in front of Urshifu because Weezing's on the field, but we don't have Protect. Rayquaza, stop trying to go through the floor. You live in the sky. Okay, Terapagos is going for Tera. No, Urshifu is going for Tera. They've given up on Terapagos. Water, Tera, Urshifu. That must be going after Weezing. Right? Yeah. That doesn't look like it'll quite do it. Nah, Weezing's okay. Unless you doubled in. If you doubled into Weezing, good call. They did not. And Sludge Bomb into Terapagos. Can I get a poison? Nah. Alright, I got enough poisons. Alright, here I think I could double protect, stall out a poison turn if I wanted to. I think it might be better just to extreme speed the Urshifu. Get it out of here now. Urshifu swaps. Okay, you're going to give up Incineroar then, most likely. Into Fluttermane. Oh, good call. Good call, especially if you hit Weezing here. That's a good call. Well done. Neutralizing Gas wears off. So you get... No booster? No booster on that Fluttermane. Send in my Urshifu then. got... Oh, now the booster energy activates. Okay, that's how that works. I don't like that that's how that works, actually. Tera Urshifu might be the play. Or would it be Tera Rayquaza? I think it's swap Urshifu for Volcarona. Tera Rayquaza, Dragon Ascent, Fluttermane. That's my call. I think Urshifu scares them. They need to go after the Urshifu. I think instead I'll give them Volcarona and just keep Rayquaza safe with a Tera. And if I can delete Fluttermane, then my Urshifu should be as fast or faster than everything they have. And if I can keep Extreme Speed online, that would be fantastic too. Yeah, Moonblast was just over at Urshifu. That makes perfect sense. At -1 and Life Orb chip, they're -2 Starstorm. I would guess Rayquaza lives, but just barely. But we could go down. We're pretty low. -1 and then -2. It's still a decently powerful move. We're at low health. This could do it, which would be bad. 1 HP, that's all we need. Let's go, Rayquaza. 1 HP. Is that all we need, though? So what do? They fake out Urshifu and Starstorm Urshifu. There's nothing I can do about that. Rayquaza faints to its own Life Orb. Got -1 attack on Urshifu. I want to lower my defense. I want to lock in Surging Strikes and Protect. Yeah. Urshifu, at least, should be able to live the double up of Fake Out Starstorm. If they made the right call. They did make that call. Good call. It should have been Swords Dance with Rayquaza last turn. That's what I messed that up. If it was Swords Dance with Rayquaza, I could Dragon Ascent Surging Strikes. And then we just have to play speed tie games. But now Dragon Ascent isn't going to knock out this Terapagos. It might not have anyway at +1. But yeah, we don't knock it out, and then they finish off Urshifu. Oh, this is such a close one. I think I could have played this a little better in the end. Yeah, Swords Dance would have been enough to get the KO there. All I had to do was not attack, so I didn't knock myself out to Life Orb recoil. So I didn't actually need to protect necessarily. And GG. Whew. Okay. That was a good match. For sure. Hurts to lose after such a long drawn out good match like that, but you played well. Go get a trainer card. Okay, we've got Ice Horse. They've got Pelipper, Female Indeedee, Urshifu, Rock Ogerpon, and Raging Bolt. If we want to extreme speed, we need to lead Weezing or bring Rillaboom to turn off their terrain. Best bet for taking out Calyrex would be... I don't think Calyrex can be consistently knocked out with this team. We're gonna have to let them get Trick Room up, most likely. The only play would be try to taunt with Weezing on lead, but they could redirect with either Ogerpon or Indeedee to prevent that from working out. I still think Weezing is good. Volcarona is iffy since they have Rock Ogerpon. I think I'm going to lead Rayquaza, bring Volcarona, Chien-Pao in back. At least this way, there's a chance I can get powerful extreme speeds off later in the game. I have the chance to potentially taunt or burn Calyrex, though it's unlikely to succeed. They don't have a trainer card. I mean, with double redirection, you obviously just lead a redirector plus Calyrex here. Yeah, exactly. And the most I can do to mess with them is burn Ogerpon, probably. Except it shouldn't be burn at Ogerpon, it should be burn at Calyrex. Because they just redirect. Do I want to burn my Tera on Rayquaza now? No, what I want to do is I want to taunt Calyrex and hope Dragon Ascent can pick off Ogerpon. That's what I want to do. Because they're going to follow me. And if Life Orb Dragon Ascent, they probably have no bulk because they think Sturdy will save them from anything. But it won't save them from this. Because Neutralizing Gas. Okay. Perfect. They fell into the trap, and then we can just taunt Calyrex. Whew. That was scary. And it still could be. If they just get Glacial Lance, we still lose. No, no, no! No! How could you? Whoa, that did a ton to Weezing. What? That was way too much damage to Weezing. Why did that do so much? Okay. Volcarona. So it should have been Will-O-Wisp, darn. And it should have been Tera on Rayquaza. Why would they not set Trick Room? That's crazy. Alright. Raging Bolt, fine. I need what? To burn Calyrex. And in order to get the burn in time, I most likely need to Tailwind to get faster than the Bolt. Alright, connect the Will-O-Wisp. Better late than never. And just Electro Web. Okay, well, single target. This Calyrex is too strong. Even burned, it's at +1 now. This is gonna hurt. Gas wears off. Glacial Lance does way more than it ought to. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Chien-Pao at least threatens the Bolt pretty well. but I think I want to Sucker Punch Struggle Bug. Hit this Calyrex. Because Raging Bolt is going to be the Tera candidate, most likely. Into Pure Electric. The boosted Strength I don't love. Hopefully I get Struggle Bug before they attack. They're not going for like Thunderclap into Volcarona. Big damage into Calyrex there. And Struggle Bug before they attack. Perfect. And Calyrex lives! Oh, that is... Ooh. Okay. I cannot handle this horse. What did they feed that thing? Glacial Lands might just be a double KO here. Chien-Pao probably takes it, but still. Oh my goodness. What are they feeding that horse? Is there any chance that's Choice Band horse? I don't know. And their last is Indeedee. I'm gonna pull up the Calyrex Ice Rider calc real quick. Glacial Lance was supposed to do 50 to 60%. It definitely did more than that, so we can say there's something funky about that Calyrex there. Oh boy. GG. Was that Choice Band? And we're back. I think Weezing had a pretty good showcase, and I think Rayquaza, while strong, demonstrated why it's not one of the top tier restrictives. It's just not quite bulky enough, not quite strong enough, and not quite fast enough. But overall, good restricted. Thank you, Scraw, for making this team, and thank you for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.